Away, two fighters, one boxing. Hello guys, it's your girl Onana, and this is Onana Nation. So if you're new on this channel, a very special welcome to you. Please go ahead and subscribe as we dive into today's topic. Shout out to all my amazing subscribers. You guys are the ish. I appreciate you guys for all the love and support. So today we have G's from 237. We have two Cameroonian artists going at it with each other. They are dragging each other by the chesticles and the testicles on social media. So I'm talking about Jovilemonstre, and I'm equally talking about Kenfak. What's his street name? Maahlox Le Vibeur. So I'm talking about Maahlox Le Vibeur, who is beefing with Jovi today. So I'm equally going to give you guys the genesis of the gist. How did the wahala start? So Maahlox has been invited to a concert where he's going to be performing. He's invited alongside other Cameroonian artists like Tenno and Minx. So three of them have to give a performance, and then the flyers are everywhere on social media. Jovi, being one of the older people in this industry, he picked up the flyer and shared on his Twitter page, and he said, "This is my country, but for disrespect artists demo. See three good artists like this with huge followings on social media, with huge platforms. They've invited them to come perform at the concert. If you want to ask how much they've paid them now, they've not even pay them up to $1 million. This country does not respect talents. This country does not respect artists and all their hard work that they're doing." That's all Jovi said though. Jovi was sharing this post and saying that, "Where see my country, see better artists demo. They're invited for a concert. Maybe you want to see how much they've paid them. They're not giving them any substantial amount of money." And this is a shared concern, by the way. So many artists in Cameroon have come up to say that private sector, business companies, all the DJs and the CEOs don't respect artists that much. Kameni said it the other day. She had an interview for a TV show. She said it that sometimes they'll call you for shows. The amount they'll propose to pay you can depress your depression. You have Mama Annie Anzue just 2 weeks ago. She went and collected her royalties from the Ministry of Arts and Culture. It wasn't even up to 50,000 francs CFA for a veteran artist like this woman. So you can see how, first of all, the Ministry of Arts and Culture, the government, and anyone in Cameroon in general, they don't have respect for arts like that. They invite artists and they don't pay them that much. So that was all Jovi said though. This is a collective concern. Not be saying a new thing. It's something that people have been saying for the longest time. They don't pay artists that well in Cameroon, but when they invite outsiders, they pay them well. So you guys remember a few years ago, like 2 years ago, December, when the president of Cameroon, President Paul Biya, invited Wizkid of Nigeria to come perform at the presidency for his daughter Brenda Biya. He ended up giving Wizkid over $40,000. That's about 20 million francs CFA. Meanwhile, if he were to invite a Cameroonian artist, for example, he would have given them maybe 500,000 or at most $1 million francs CFA. So Cameroonian artists have always been complaining about this thing. It's not a new topic. We know our private sectors, even our governmental bodies, don't pay artists that much. So Jovi was just sharing this poster on his on his wall on Twitter to say, "So look at 3-4 runners of Cameroonian music, better artists, so see better lineup for match. Voilà le game de 237, like comment va payer les gars, see, especially this one in the middle. The one in the middle was Maahlox." So Jovi said, "How much you guys think they're going to pay these guys for that concert? Maybe it's not even going to be up to $1 million." So that was all Jovi said though. That's all Jovi said. And Maahlox had the issue. It went over his head. Whoa, Uncle Vex, Uncle losing Le Coco. He went to his Facebook page, multiple Facebook rants after rants, long write-ups, 15 paragraphs, 20 paragraphs to address Jovi. "Look at you, Jovi, you are only a studio rat. How dare you call my name? How dare you talk about me and how much I'm getting paid? You are a studio rat. You lock yourself there at the studio in New Bell and you call yourself a king of 237 rap. How dare you call my name, Jovi?" So Maahlox was so mad. He was livid. He was insulting Jovi. "Oh, Jovi, no call my name. We don't even do the same level. You have been in this industry for how many years today? What do you have to show? What do you have to show for your success? Look at me. I've been in this industry less than 10 years. Look at what I've..." So Maahlox was basically outlining all his successes. "Look at my house. J'ai construit une grande maison. Regarde la villa. Regarde la piscine. Regarde this." So he was comparing himself to Jovi. He's like, "Look at me, a newcomer in this industry. I have all this success. Look at my big mansion I just built. Look at my house. Look at my business." He has a big bar. It's allegedly successful, and the name of the bar is called Le Boivement. So regarde Le Boivement. That's my legacy. That's something I'm going to leave for my kids. It's making me millions every single day. And you are a studio rat. You lock yourself somewhere in the studio. What have you done since how many years in this industry?" So Maahlox was insulting Jovi like crazy, and Jovi for a minute could not understand where all of this hate was coming. So you guys see how hard language is to understand, right? It's so hard. Communication is not a joke. You can say something with the best intention and somebody misinterprets it, like they completely misconstrue it, and now to them it means a whole new thing. It's like you're prying into their affairs, you're insulting them, they're not making enough money like you. So Maahlox was so mad, that's how he interpreted it, that Jovi is feeling important. Jovi feels like he's making all the money in the industry. So Jovi was like, Mama me, I know nothing that's so French hard to comprehend though. I know nothing that's so French hard to understand. What did I say to this guy? What did I ever say to him? I wasn't saying it like to denigrate him. I wasn't saying like to compare myself to him, that I make more money, they pay me more expensive for concerts than him. I wasn't comparing myself to him. I was just like listing the problem which all of us as Cameroonian artists we face. We feel like our private sectors need to do better. We feel like our government needs to do better. Talents are not respected in this Cameroon. Artists are not respected for their artistry. They don't pay us enough in this country. So that was a problem I was trying to highlight, not to beef with you, Maahlox. Anyway, since we're here now, we can as well play. Make we dirty ourselves for this month. Make we play for the Potopoto well, since you want to bring it to that level. You know, most people don't look for trouble. It's not because they don't know how to handle trouble. They just prefer peace. But if you find them, you go see them. So now Maahlox don't bring trouble. Jovi don't enter the issue full-fledged. I mean, it is hot on the internet today. So Jovi's first response to Maahlox was an insult. Jovi was insulting Maahlox like, "Chai, the grandfriend dolo." So that gross tête comme ça, that your big head inside. There's only coconut water inside. There's no intelligence, no small sense. So no, the inside that your big coconut head, Maahlox. So everything I said, that's the message you got from it. I'm not comparing you, Tara. Anytime they want to talk something for this industry concerning music, you go and carry a picture of your house and come and show. Voilà ma maison, voilà le bâtiment, voilà la piscine. Who is comparing with you, Tara? Who is comparing with you? When you build a house, it's a good thing, but it's for you and your family. It's for you and your kids. I don't live in that house with you, Tara. So when you're coming out here to say, voilà ma maison, voilà, I'm not comparing with you. I don't live with you. You have a house is a good thing. The fact that you have a house today and I'm still renting, the fact that je suis un locataire and j'ai un bailleur doesn't mean it's the end of my life. We all have plans. The fact that you realize your dreams before somebody else's dream does not mean that our dreams are not valid. You are talking about le boivement every day. And it's not you want to for internet. Le boivement, look at my business, look at my business. That's your business you've installed. It doesn't mean we don't have dreams too. We are working on our own platforms. I'm working on JengoOnline.com, which is going to be an international platform to acquire music and distribute to people. It's going to be like a Cameroonian or an African version of Spotify. And by the grace of God, if God blesses, I may be making enough money from that in the future. I'm not comparing with you. I was just trying to say that they don't pay people well in this industry. So the fact that you're dragging my name on the streets of social media, calling me a rat, a studio rat, now we have a problem. Now that you've taken it to that level, I'm going to respond to you. So after Jovi's initial response, which was an insult to Maahlox, he went ahead to continue throwing more words at Maahlox. What have you done for Cameroonians? What have you done for the Cameroonian music industry? Who have you helped in this industry? Look at me. I was like the first person whose rap song was played on MTV. That was me putting Cameroonians on the map. Because of my rap songs on MTV, they started putting eyes in Cameroonian rap, and that's how they discovered other Cameroonian rappers. Tenno, Minx, and all these people, they are now on MTV because of me. I was like the torch bearer when I went to that place, and people started looking at Cameroonian rap the same way. When they talk about rappers in Africa, they must mention my name. So I'm carrying my city, I'm carrying my country on my shoulders. That's what I've done for Cameroon. You, what have you done for Cameroon? When they want to say any smart, you go and carry a picture and come and show voilà ma maison, voilà la piscine. What have you done for your country? You are selfish, you're greedy, you're egotistical. Everything you do is for your own selfish interest. Look at me, I have New Bell Records, I have Renis, I have so many artists near me, I have so many artists under me. Askia passed through me. This other lady was beefing me the other day. What's her name? Tila Tafari, the godmother, she passed through me. So many people have passed through me. Jovi, I've made so many artists in this industry. You, who have you helped? You selfish, I don't want to call that word an insult. You selfish, let's say mother soccer. Yeah, you selfish mother soccer. When they want to talk about developing the industry, you come and talk out here. We're not even on the same level. What am I comparing with you, Maahlox? What am I talking with you? Like, you cannot even make a single bar and drop in a song. You're singing useless local cartier music. You want to compare with me, Jovi? If you're talking about African rappers, you're talking about the best rappers in Africa, or rappers with the biggest bibliography in Africa, they're going to be calling Calligraph Jones, they're going to be calling Cal Dinero, they're going to be calling M.I. Abaga, they're going to be calling all these people, and they're going to call me Jovi. Jovi, not you, Maahlox. You just started yesterday, and you are not even singing the level of music that can go international. Your music ends there with you at Obili, Kati Obili Den Yaounde. Now for day you go tight, that's your level. Nobody can really vibe to your song that way. You're not producing international content. But you know what, Maahlox? I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to like drag your music through the streets of the internet. I think you're doing well. You know, you've carved your own niche for yourself. You decided that your audience is going to be Kati people. You're going to be singing for the streets and all that stuff. I respect that. I was not coming out here to beef with you. I was just coming out here to highlight the problem that we are having as artists in Cameroon. Our, you know, business sectors, our private sectors don't pay us well. That's all I was saying, bro. I wasn't saying all of this to get into trouble. So you guys know wahala between two artists can easily end, but when the fans enter inside, when the fans jump enter inside, you know, enter today. So the fight goes stay. We have Maahlox fans who are coming out to insult Jovi. We have Jovi fans, Zimboko gang, who are coming out to insult Maahlox. And then we have other Cameroonians in the middle. They are like, I love Jovi, yo. I love Maahlox, so, and they are both doing well for this industry, yo. We don't want any of them to have trouble, oh. We don't want them to fight, oh. This is our small industry that we're trying to advance. We're trying to make it go forward. We don't want artists beefing each other, oh. Jovi and Maahlox, when I go fix on a thing, oh. Allez régler vos comptes en privé. Go and fix your wahala in private, oh. If na family meet, when get and fix the issue, oh. We don't want any issues in this industry right now. So the fans are just in the middle. Some of them are like, we don't want us any fight, oh. And others are like, no way, they're putting in more kerosene. Like, no, Jovi's right. Others are like, no, Maahlox is right. So in the midst of all this division, Maahlox came out to give an additional message. Maahlox was like, Jovi, look at you, you're out here beefing with me. Usa Tenode today. Tenode is like the torchbearer of rap in Cameroon right now. I mean, he has one of the biggest platforms. Usa Tenode today. He's currently at the hospital fighting for his own life, struggling to survive. So you can see how life is fleeting. We may be out here insulting each other on social media. Tomorrow, none of us will be here again. No. So you never know. So Maahlox don't see and say the case they get hot by the day. Most people are like holding him accountable for misinterpreting Jovi's message. So he's coming out here trying to make a humanistic approach. You know, life is fleeting. Then he's in the hospital fighting for his life. Why you are here fighting for me? Blah 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 and all that stuff. So it's getting crazy by the day. I'm going to put some comments here so we can read what the fans are saying. So with that, I guess we've come to the end of today's gist. I was going to tell you guys about the beef between Jovi and Maahlox and what the fans are saying. So I'm going to put some comments after this so you guys can see what people on the internet are saying about this case. But if it is your first time on this channel, welcome everybody. We're getting towards the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for spending these few minutes with me. I remain your girl Onana. If it is your first time on this channel, please don't go without subscribing. Subscribe, like and comment. Leave me comments below in the comment section. I'll be reading all your comments. I'll be replying. I love you guys. Stay safe everyone. Tell me what you think about this topic. Do you think Maahlox is right? Do you think Jovi is right? Do you think Jovi should have kept quiet? What do you think about the topic? What do you think about the entire gist? You know, just let me know and I'm going to be reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love you all and I'll see you next time. I'm going to put the comments now so you guys can read. I love you guys. Goodbye.